when his silence is a strategy, not a decision. Silence in a relationship can be confusing. Sometimes it's the quiet of reflection, other times it's the absence of care. But there's a particular kind of silence that isn't accidental, it's deliberate. When his silence is a strategy, not just a decision, it carries a whole different meaning. Strategic silence is often used to gain control of the emotional climate. Instead of engaging, he withdraws, knowing the quiet will draw attention, stir anxiety, or force the other person to chase resolution. It's less about peace and more about influence. His silence becomes a tool, not a pause. At times, it's a way of avoiding accountability. Words can commit him to an explanation, an apology, or a truth he isn't ready to face. Silence, on the other hand, buys him time. He doesn't have to lie, and he doesn't have to admit. He simply leaves the other person to fill in the blanks with their own imagination. It can also be a test. Some men use silence to measure how much someone cares. Will she reach out? Will she fight for me? The absence of words becomes bait, drawing out a reaction that reassures him of his importance without him ever having to say a thing. Strategic silence may also reveal emotional immaturity. Instead of expressing needs directly, he retreats, assuming the other person should just know what's wrong. But silence used this way isn't communication. It's manipulation dressed as mystery. The most subtle form is when silence is used to reset power. In a disagreement, he may go quiet not to resolve the issue, but to reestablish dominance. It places the other person in a position of uncertainty, waiting, wondering, and often apologizing just to end the discomfort. But here's the irony. Silence used as a strategy rarely builds connection. It may win the moment, but it costs trust. Healthy silence feels calming, mutual, and safe. Strategic silence feels heavy, confusing, and one-sided. The difference lies in intention. Is the silence meant to heal or to control? When his silence is a strategy, it's important to see it clearly for what it is. Recognizing the difference can protect you from internalizing blame for something that was never about you in the first place. If this spoke to you, type yes in the comments and follow me to see more videos. God bless you.